This is a small sketch of what I'm gonna sew in today's video. However, later on I decided not to add the body because it gives so much of complication to me, so I decided to omit that. So I took a fresh pattern paper and I'm gonna draft the basic bodies. So for a year 2 baby, I take the shoulder measurement as 8.75. So 8.75 divided by 2, I get it as 4.375. So I take the shoulder to waist measurement as 8, then add 0.5 inches as a sewing allowance. For the waist round, I took 20 inches. So 20 inches divided by 4 and add 0.5 inches as sewing allowance. So I mark 5.5 at the waist. I took 4 inches for the armhole depth, and at the armhole depth I marked the chest round. So chest round I took 5.75 as the measurements. So to get this, I divided 21 by 4 and then add 0.5 as a sewing allowance. Now let's join all the marked points. To mark the armhole, divide the entire armhole length by 2 and at that point draw a curved line. So you can use a French curve or else you can draw either by your freehand. And I mark the shoulder width as 2. So I'm all good with the back bodies. So now I'll draft the front bodies. So since I'm gonna do a drap dress, so it's going to be a different one rather than the standard one. So I'll just mark the main point so that I can join this with the new area. At this point I realized that I did not have enough room to draft the remaining area of the pattern. So I thought I could at least join another piece of paper and continue with this so that way I can reduce the waste. So I join the end of both the corners in a way that will give a wrap look. To draw the armhole, I took 0.5 centimeter inwards and from there I connected the two ends. Then I laid on the main fabric and I'm gonna cut it. So for the lining of the skirt, I cut out a circle skirt, so that way it will give a really flary look. And I just realized that I'm totally out of camera's focus, but yes, so since this is my first video which I'm recording while working, so I was so unaware about the camera angle, so next time I'll make sure that I will correct it. And just a tip I have to mention is that make sure that you're very patient while working with stretch fabrics, because if you really make a mistake, it will really gonna affect the entire structure of the garment. So after hemming the side of the skirt, I divided the entire length of the skirt and divided by 3, as I'm gonna have 3 tiers. And then you have to find the width of each of the tier. So the measurements I got. So the width of the first tier I took is 10 inches. So 10 inches times 1.75, which I got is 17.5. So 17.5 I multiplied by 2 and got the answer as 35. So I took the length of the width as 35. So I'll repeat the same with each of the tier. Now I'll cut out fabric according to the measurements which I derived earlier. Attach the first tier to the bodies, and I'll do the same for the rest of the tiers as well. So this is how the final dress looks like, and I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. And if you really like this video, please do subscribe and give a thumbs up. So I'm looking forward to upload more videos and tutorials, so please do subscribe to stay tuned. And till I upload the next video, bye bye. And I also wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye bye.